Today we are joined by another qualifier for the My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournament, Defense to Offense, aka D2O. Welcome to 2K TV.
Thank you for having me.
You've had a lot of experience playing 2K before, and you've even competed in other tournaments. How confident are you going into this My Team Unlimited tournament?
I'm very confident. I'm very comfortable. I think that when the pressure's on, I will rise. I've talked to Skip. He's given me tons of great advice. So I think that headed into the tournament, I'm very prepared for the moment.
Now, you were at the first ever My Team Unlimited tournament when Skip won, who's also back in this tournament. How does it feel to watch that and be in that moment and then also be participating in this year's tournament?
I've always dreamt of playing in these type of moments, in these type of tournaments, and to see that this is real. Like this is a person I know. This is like family to me, and I'm watching him win and change his life. And now I'm in a position where I can do the same. It's very exciting, very exciting.
Have you exchanged any trash talk words, or is it more supportive?
It's more supportive, actually. That's my guy. Like outside of 2K, that's my guy. We talk all the time, almost every day. So it's not really a trash talking. It's more so a motivating. That's really more so what our dynamic is.
Did you guys go way back, like meet via 2K or outside of 2K?
We met in person for a 2K tournament. So Cavs Legion, they had a tournament when the 2K League was starting. I had flown out there. I got second place in the tournament, and I met him there. And then I had qualified for a tournament to go to Detroit. And he's from Detroit, so I met him. And that was about 4 years ago. So
hypothetically, though, you could end up facing each other. So what would that feel like?
It'd be bittersweet. It'd be bittersweet because one of us has to go ultimately. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure there's an understanding that whoever wins, the other person would be wishing them luck regardless.
So you know Skip's game. Have you been scouting any of the other qualified players that are going to be competing in this tournament?
I drop in streams just a little bit. I've been scouting a little bit of Ty Debo. Obviously, he's one of the favorites to win. I think throughout the community, he's a well-respected guy. Aside from that, I know Smokehouse, another qualifier, personally. So I've played with him and against him, so I've scouted him a little bit too.
I love it. All right, so you're My Team. What's it constructed like? What's your lineup looking like?
Right now, I got Dwayne Wade at the 1. I just got Tracy McGrady 2 days ago. I have Jimmy Butler at the 3, LeBron at the 4, and Anthony Davis at the 5.
Nice. All right, so what kind of offense are you running? What's your strategy on offense?
More so pick and roll. I think that's kind of the meta this year. A lot of pick and roll, pick and pop. Like my defense is my offense. That's why my name is D2O. The past few years I've been playing against Skip. He's always told me, like, man, your defense is good. Your defense is good. You got to work on your offense. Like, why work on my offense when I can just work on my defense? So I'll turn my defense into offense. So that's really what my offense looks like, is turning turnovers into points.
So what's that defense looking like to create these turnovers?
It's chaotic. There's a lot of rotating, a lot of bait where somebody looks like they're open, but I'm rotating somewhere else. But it's pretty chaotic. It's hard to explain. You'll just see when tournament time comes, you'll see exactly what I mean by chaotic.
No, I get frustrated when there's chaotic defenses out there when I'm out there playing. When it comes down to your favorite card in My Team, is there one that stands out that you really enjoy using, especially on a competitive level?
The beginning of the season, there were specific cards, but now there's so many to choose from. I'd say Galaxy Oboe Anthony Davis, because he can do everything. He's a great defender. He can shoot. He can finish. He's just all around. I think right now he's the best big in the game.
All right, I always love asking this question of people that play some really highly competitive My Team. Is there an underrated card out there for maybe players that are looking to compete in My Team?
An underrated card, depends on your budget. If you can get like Eddie Jones, like it's really more so the badges. Like Hall of Fame clamps is important. Hall of Fame range extender and Showtime, those are important. So I'd say Rudy Fernandez. I like Pink Diamond Giannis. He's not really an underrated card, but he's undervalued now that all these other cards have came out. But Eddie Jones is definitely a snack.
All right, so you're heading into the tournament. A lot is on the line. Have you thought about what you do if you won it all with that prize money?
Cool. I'm a very humble dude. I have a daughter. One, I'd probably set her up a college fund or something to where when she's old enough to decide if she wants to start a business or go to college, she'll have a fund ready for her. I trade in the stock market, so a good amount. I would buy a lot of shares of various up-and-coming tech companies. I'd pay off my brother and sisters and my mom and dad's debt. It's not a lot because they handle their own, but just giving them a fresh start and breath of fresh air would be important for me. But more so, I'd save a lot of money and invest in real estate in the stock market.
That's beautiful, man. Taking care of family is what it's all about. So have you had any words of advice from family? Have you talked to them about it?
Yeah, I was just talking to my dad today. He was telling me, yeah, what's your strong suit? I told him defense, and he was like, well, if your offense is a weakness of yours, you should turn that into a strength before a tournament comes. So for the next like maybe 3 weeks, I'll be focusing on getting my offense together because I know I can rely on my defense. He's really the reason I play video games. So I'm going to listen to what he said.
There it is. All right, last question for you. Is there anything you want to tell the fans or anything?
I'm dedicating this tournament to my daughter, Johnny Lynn Flowers, and I'm dedicating it to my fiance, Janelle Raven. I think that this can change our lives, and those are the two most important people in the world to me.
I know the whole world's going to be watching, and I'm looking forward to that potential matchup with Skip. That should be fun.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, best of luck in the My Team tournament. Thanks.
Trae Young has partnered.
The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At small forward, at shooting guard, at the other forward, Tobias Harris. At the other guard position, Ben Simmons. At center, the head coach of the visiting team is Dr. Ross. At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 11, Avery Bradley. At power forward, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 0, Myers Leonard. The other guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 7, Goran Dragic. At center, standing 6 foot 8, number 13, Bam Adebayo. At the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 22, Jimmy Butler. Eric Spoelstra is your head coach. Yo, Miami Heat!
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Enabia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We welcome 8-time All-NBA first-team player Shaquille O'Neal. And it probably could have been about 15 first year, right?
It probably could have been about 15, but, I was doing rap videos and didn't come into training camp in shape. And just really didn't care at the time. But anyway, good to be here with you, Kevin. Greg, David. We'll see about Chris. You know what they used to say about the old Shaq, so he's out of shape. He's only averaging 29, but he's so out of shape.
Yeah, he's out of shape. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo is a first-time All-Star in 2020. He was the 14th pick in 2017. And he said, whoever gets drafted, you want to play the right way. My situation was different. I had to sit. You gain experience and reps during practice. Once you get to do it in the game, the leash gets longer and you get to become who you want to be. And Kevin, he's become one of the best young big men in the league.
All right, thank you, David. Of course, you know as well as anyone, Shaq, mental toughness is a gigantic asset in this league. You look at today's players, and there are some that appear to be unfazed by pressure.
I call this the frown and the smile. It's one guy that smiles a lot when you try to pressure him. That's Luka Doncic. He'll hit you with a move, shoot the jumper in your face, hit you with a smile. Then there's the frown. Kawhi Leonard could do the same thing, but he'll hit a big shot, and he won't give you no expression. The frown and the smile, Kevin. The frown and the smile. Reminds me of Ernie and Kenny up there.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And for Miami, Bradley is out there with Dragic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Leonard in at the 4 spot. And now the 76ers on the break. They get it back. Shot's good by Simmons.
No, you can't let Simmons roam free on the offensive board. He's adept at burning the defense with his athleticism.
Dragic kicks to Bradley. Now the pass to Butler. The shot from 20 feet away. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Bradley against Green. Dishes to Simmons. Here's Milton. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Now, here's Bradley. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Dragic, and the layup is good.
A human pinball at times. Shaping, ping, ping. Dragic gets lots of points on contact.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, Jimmy Butler seems to be in the prime of his career. Shaq, I know you love the passion with which he approaches the game.
Yes, he does not cheat you with his effort at either end of the court, offensively and defensively. And listen, at times, look, he's rubbed the teammates the wrong way, but he's all about winning. You got to love his approach.
And you could argue, honestly, and when you're competing for championships, you should rub a teammate the wrong way from time to time. It's about holding guys accountable.
Here's Adebayo. And Embiid with the block.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
And Simmons kicks to Green. Back to Simmons. And Adebayo sends it back. Harris passes to Milton. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. And it's tied up with that one. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Shaq, you stay very involved with the game, hang out with a lot of the players, talk with coaches, you go to many games. Name some personalities that you enjoy the most, guys you like hanging around with.
Well, I hang around with everybody, but the few guys shaped my mentality. The gentleman next to you, he doesn't know this, but I knew that when he was in college, he already had a T-shirt business, a real estate license. So I really learned the business from him. And it was D. Scott. D. Scott taught me to, just have fun and be silly. Alonzo taught me to be serious and be more focused. hanging out with LeBron and Kobe. I'm just happy to have the ability to just be blessed to just meet so many people.
That's a varied list.
That is.
And a nice compliment to you.
It's an honor to be on that list.
Yes, I'm right. As the first name on the list.
You ain't know I knew about the real estate,
I
did
didn't.
you? I bought a house and you overcharged me for the interest, but that's okay.
First one falls for him. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Embiid. He's perfect from the line this time. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando. Simmons against Dragic. Pass to Harris. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
With broad shoulders and a solid upper body strength. Now, Harris is lethal around the rim.
Passes it to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Leonard. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The 76ers lead it. On the wing, Green. Off target with his 3.
And the Heat trading away the big contract of Hassan Whiteside, Shaq, it cleared the way for the ascension of Bam Adebayo.
Well, his versatility has stunned people. We knew about his athleticism. But look, the playmaking, the in-between game, I think he's been a revelation.
Big surprise for a good team, too. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Bradley from 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen. Not at this level.
Knocked away, and the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Achua comes in for Myers Leonard. Robinson is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Shake Milton. Howard against Adebayo. From the wing, and it's in off the backboard. Adebayo's got 6 points.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
And here's Maxey. 8 points his last outing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Precious Achua. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I mean, you look at the all-around game of Harris, he's even been good from the free throw line.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Heat. And he makes both free throws.
Big fella, when you watch the NBA now, there are fewer traditional centers who just pound it inside. But what are your thoughts on how the 5 position, that center position, has evolved?
Well, it's all about, having traditional size. These guys are becoming great shooters. The range, I think that's a great combo to have. Guys like Embiid and Towns, they're the next wave of the 5.
Here is Howard. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Here's Harris. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Nunn. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
The Heat making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Bradley's checked in for Philadelphia. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Now, none. Last time out, he had 13 points.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And Simmons slams it in.
This is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to dunking.
Now, here's Nunn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's the break. Thibault, the pass to Maxey. Now, here's Thibault, guarded by Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. Badly trying to break free. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Maxey. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. None wide open. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
I'm just focused on music. They say my last tape was a classic, but I got some hot. Might be rocking the show. If I'm not up in the studio, don't you know Polo just getting time with the dress on it? Yeah, I heard you got something still on it. Just to see. Feel like Hollywood watch me blast off. Try to throw us. We made them fumble like you ain't getting that pass off. Put a block now, taking my mask off. I can race speed off in them foreigns and leave tight marks on the asphalt. It's gonna be you like fun. Another day in the channel. All this ice got me freezing like Jim Crow. If you play it, you like we can shot. When I open hit, and be alright holding them bands out. Watch up, stand out. Can't run out of my bands, so I hit it down. Praying out. I'm not your average Joe when I leave.
And now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The 76ers in second.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Shaq, something that may not get enough attention. Over nearly 2 decades of play, you made the postseason almost every year. To me, that's an incredible accomplishment.
Yeah, I was in the playoffs 17 out of 19 years. Only missed one my rookie year and one with the Suns. You know what that means? I was terrible, big man. How could I miss any playoffs?
That is some kind of resume.
Why?
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now, here is Robinson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Nunn. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Simmons passes to Maxey. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Maxey. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Iguodala outside. Kicks it to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Nunn can't get it to fall.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Thibault with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From 10 feet out, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Can't afford to lose Simmons in the screen and roll. When you do, he tortures you for that mistake.
Pass to Achua. To the paint. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 14 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here's Maxey, defended by Nunn.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Robinson hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And here is Harris. Over Leonard. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. Here's Butler. He's coming off a 34-point game against Orlando.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
More and more teams going to small ball, but Shaq, we still have big guys who affect winning because they throw their weight around inside. They make their presence known. Who leads the way when you think of that group?
Greek Freak, Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid, Rudy Gobert, Clint Capella.
How do you come up with these names so quickly?
Listen, I am still the reigning president of the Big Man Alliance.
You are.
Anything big man, I know. All these guards and foo-foo pick and pop players, I don't know who they are. When it comes to the BMA, the Big Man Alliance, I am still the reigning president.
Butler against Simmons. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Butler.
With an advanced understanding of the game, Butler reads the floor perfectly.
The pass to Milton. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Miami has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And Butler gets it to go.
A ferocious finisher. Butler will terrorize you inside. Nice play, Jimmy boy.
To the left wing. Poked away. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for two.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. And they always say great offense beats great defense, but let's give those elite defenders their due. Shaq, who stands out as the best defensive players in your mind in the league right now?
Well, I got three names. First, since I'm a big guy, let's go with the big guys. Rudy Gobert, a.k.a. the Stifle Tower. See, that's his bread and butter when you talk about defense. Then you got to go to, that's the Claw, Kawhi Leonard. Always going to be on that list. And I got to throw in Jimmy Butler. He never backs down from anyone.
Can you make that noise one more time? Is that like a bird or something like that?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You have the job. I like that.
Dragic with it. Outguarded by Simmons. No good from Dragic. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Green. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Okay, Miami, now coming up the court are your Heat dancers. Let them hear ya.
Let's go now to the Rookie Watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. You take a look at Achua, among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Pass to Butler. Goes up at the stripe. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Green. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Heat trail by 6. Shoots off the step back. He's off on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Green with the block.
Oh, look. Blocking shots is one of Green's sneaky attributes. His exceptional sense of timing.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So Dragic will go to the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons. The Heat shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one falls for Dragic.
He's a seasoned vet. Every team can use a guy like Dragic. You know, someone that brings experience, leadership, and playmaking. Can't forget the playmakers.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Dragic. Floats it up for Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Coming into the league with a 39-inch vertical, Butler showing it all there.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. 3-point lead. Pass to Harris. To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Works so hard in these sets. I love how determined Embiid is to get wide open after setting the pick.
Outside Bradley. Simmons against Dragic. And Butler launches from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Philadelphia. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And, of course, Miami, a game behind.
And right now for Miami, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Yeah, they'll be there in the playoffs, I'm sure of that. It's just a matter of how high they'll be seeded. I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Monday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Chicago, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And then it starts to become a mental block. You start to think, oh man, I can't miss the next one.
And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Achua. Iguodala comes in for Leonard. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Bradley. Philadelphia also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Green. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxi's subbed in for Ben Simmons.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
The Heat trail by 3. Dragic the pass to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's why you like experience at the point guard position. Dragic making the right basketball play.
Pass to Harris. He kicks to Howard. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Good work there as it goes.
Superb focus from the big man. Embiid, I mean, you really have to whack him to prevent the bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Goran Dragic.
One shot.
Is there a more entertaining player in this league than Joel Embiid? I mean, on the court, he's a 7+ footer who can do it all. Off the court, no one better on social media.
Now, here's Nunn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson left side. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. Nice jump shot. Good. Nunn's got his first bucket of the night.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between area.
Maxey passes to Harris. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's the break. Got a piece of it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
A tremendous athlete. Adebayo also possesses great mobility for a big fella, using it to get the call on that play.
Free throw good. Adebayo. Bradley's checked in for the 76ers. That one drops. He ties it up. 76ers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. The pass to Maxey. No good on the triple. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
The 76ers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pass to Maxey. He dishes it to Bradley. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Passes it to Harris. 5 to shoot. The 76ers with another miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Adebayo finds none. And another basket for Miami. And here are the 76ers now. 4-point game. Now Thibault. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nunn looking around. To the left side wing. Adebayo passes to Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
We're still possessing that trademark athleticism. Whenever the veteran Iguodala throws it down, it energizes his teammates.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And looking now at some numbers for Harris. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's putting up about 21 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
Shots good by Butler.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Pass to Howard. 1:25 left to play here in the half. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Tobias Harris. Always adding some levity to the mix. Shaquille O'Neal, thank you for stopping by. That headset is available for you whenever you want.
Kevin, I just want to say thank you very much. It's been great. Greg, you know I love you.
I love you too. I'm the big Aristotle.
I'm at a loss for words. I hate that.
No, that's okay, Shaq.
No, I just hate that.
Right.
I hate that I have to leave right now.
Give me a tissue. Give me a tissue. It's okay, big fella. It's okay.
I don't want to go back upstairs with Ernie and Kenny.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't want to stay here with you
guys.
Give me a tissue.
Thanks.
And Chris, you think about Shaq's ability to raise his game under the spotlight. We're seeing him do that as an analyst with us here courtside.
I mean, this is a guy who led the Lakers to 3 consecutive titles, during which he had the highest scoring average for a center in NBA Finals history. I mean, big fella steps up when he's counting.
Here is Harris after the Heat pick up 2. To the wing right side. Maxey. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Howard against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 16. The shot will not fall. That'll do it for the first half. Heat out front as they wrap up the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And making his triumphant return to our set, the one-man broadcasting phenom, Shaquille.
Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. I just want to say, I get used to sitting on the sidelines. Better up here with you guys. It was pretty good.
How did they make room for you anyway?
No, it's a lot of room down there, a lot of snacks.
Potato chips?
Chips, popcorn, hot dogs.
Wow.
Papa John's pizza.
Oh, wow.
It's awesome down there.
Dude, I bet there were some donuts down there.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of donuts?
Krispy Kreme.
Oh, wow. Man, but if your back is hurting, what do you put on it down there?
And I put on my new suit from JCPenney.
Oh, wow.
It was just awesome.
But you know, you sit in a chair a long time, your back gets tight. What do you put on it?
Oh, yeah, I put some Icy Hot on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's
Guess
good.
how I came to the game?
How?
I don't have a car deal, so I'm not going to name one.
But you need that insurance, don't you?
Oh, yeah. For a great low rate, you can get online.
No question.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've got Bradley. Bam Adebayo is out there with Myers-Leonard. Then there's Dragic, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And Adebayo drops them both. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Harris misses.
Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to corral.
No good from Dragic. The 76ers trail by 6. Inside, here's Simmons. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
The pass to Butler. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Harris's shot is off. The Heat leading by 6. Butler kicks to Dragic. Back to Butler. Over Milton. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
With an advanced mid-range jumper, Butler does tons of damage from the perimeter.
That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Bradley. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Simmons left side. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The 76ers trail by 6. There's the lob for Harris. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Achua, he's checked in for Miami. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Dragic. He's got 7. Left side, Leonard. Here's Simmons. Right side, Green. Here's Harris. Dishes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Now, here's Dragic. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That'll be his second foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. The 76ers trail by 4. Hilton the pass to Simmons. And it's Dragic with the rebound. He'd have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you can't be too aggressive with Butler. That's just a recipe for failure.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, the competitive edge that Butler gives to this team is important because he doesn't take any possessions off.
And so Butler nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Milton with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Simmons. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
Miami leading by 4. And here's Dragic. He's got 7. Leonard the pass to Butler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
One shot.
The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Milton. Yep, that one goes. Milton's got his second bucket tonight.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now Dragic tries again and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Milton, guarded by Bradley. 13 feet away. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's Butler. Great D that time from Green. The 76ers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Miami. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Leonard. Duncan Robinson comes in for Butler. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Avery Bradley. Then for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey's subbed in for Green. Thybulle up top. Embiid against Iguodala. The 3 connects from three-point range. Thybulle's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid. I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Passes it to Robinson. Right side, Dragic. Over Maxey. Miami no good on that time either.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Dragic the pass to Robinson. Now Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. Here's none. And that time, also a missed shot. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Thibault. Embiid against Robinson. Howard trying to free himself up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now here's Dragic. 7 points in the game. Here's the lob to the hoop. Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. Simmons left side. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. You want to try to tie him down? He's going to fight hard for every bucket.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Andre Iguodala. That's good from Simmons. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 7. And the pass to none. Here's Adebayo. And the shot goes in. Adebayo's got 24 points.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Simmons. 21 points in the game. Here's Howard. Lays it up off the glass. Howard's got his first points of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Achua. Passes it to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Here's Nunn. Lays it up and banks it in. Nunn's got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
1:46 left here in the third quarter. Knocked loose. Embiid dishes to Simmons. Here's Maxey. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 7. Achua, the pass to Nunn. The kick out to Dragic. The 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7, and Howard with the stuff.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Nunn. Now, here's Achua. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Thibault can't get it to go. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
2.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Simmons. He's got 21. To the inside. Embiid, no good. Harris against Robinson. Puts it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It'll count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Green out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Howard. And it's Milton in at the shooting guard position. The 76ers leading by 6. Down low, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And it's not difficult to see the potential that Harris has. I mean, he's a guy that can do just about everything out there on the floor.
Nunn with it. Loads it up for Adebayo, and stolen by Howard. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Milton the pass to Harris. Back to Milton, shoots the 3. The putback, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Bradley passes to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bradley, and the layup falls. Bradley's got his first basket.
Such a gritty competitor. I mean, when you talk about Bradley's whole game, it exemplifies toughness. We just saw that right there.
Now, here's Milton. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Maxey. Off target from three-point range. The Heat trail by 8. Left side, Bradley. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Milton. Defense is right there. Harris, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Harris has got 19 points.
Well, throughout Harris's career, he has worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use on these tough finishes.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Sending blessings, I've been praying for my passion, yeah. This a dream on the team, on massive, yeah. We gotta get it, take the cost and give me minutes. Don't complain about me living like a lot of money. Gotta feel the different blessing, gotta get it pretty. Some Christian, he ain't easy, ain't did it yet. Gotta get it, take the cost and give me minutes. Don't complain about me living like a lot of money, yeah. Gotta feel the different blessing, gotta get it pretty.
And some changes here for the Heat. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Bradley's checked in. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Pass to Maxey. Elbow shot is on the way. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jimmy Butler. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Harris against Leonard. Now here's Bradley. D right on him. With the fadeaway. But they get it back. Back to Milton. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Passes to Bradley. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Bradley, and Simmons subbed in for Maxey. Butler kicks to Leonard. Outside Dragic, just 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here. Well, maybe we all know Harris as a shooter, but he can still get up.
Dragic the pass to Bradley. There's the dish to Butler. Over Harris. Miami no good on that time either. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And Green with the basket on the assist by Simmons. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
It's been a huge night for Butler. I mean, here's a guy who can shoulder the load offensively any night.
Now the pass to Harris. There's the triple. Rebound by Butler.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Yes, that goes in. Adebayo's got 26.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
Timeout called the 76ers. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Simmons. Outside, Green. The 76ers with another miss. The Heat trail by 6. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Butler. There's Dragic with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
An assertive player. Dragic knows he has the green light to catch and fire.
Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line, 76ers. Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Embiid drops them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Philadelphia leading by 3. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Dishes it to Green. To the middle, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Easy to see why Simmons is on the floor. He's terrific at capitalizing during important parts of the game.
Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. Banked in off the glass.
In the zone, Dragic is laser focused on ensuring they scored on that possession. Sees the target and sinks it.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's Harris, and the rejection by Leonard. And he's able to get it back. Harris passes to Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. And they double up Simmons. Here's Milton. No good on the 3.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
It's Bradley on the wing, defended by Milton. To tie it up. No good from Dragic.
Look, the more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset. Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Adebayo, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Philadelphia lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. Because he's shown that ability time and time and time again. I like seeing him rise to the occasion. He knows how to capitalize during important stretches of game.
Dragic left side, down low. Here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Adebayo's got 10 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. They trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And they double up Simmons. 3-pointer by Embiid. He can't hit that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Inside to take the lead. And Butler with a nice bucket inside. Butler's got 26 points.
Oh, such a tough-minded player. Butler relishes the opportunity to make plays in the clutch.
It's stolen by Bradley. Over Simmons. Bradley can't get it to go. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Harris's shot is off. And it's the Heat with the ball. They lead by... Wow! Hammering it in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shoots from the right block, and the wide open shot from Green. It's in! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
One of the great postseason catch-and-shoot players this decade. Danny Green is just the guy you believe in.
And the Heat call time here. The score is tied at 96. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 24 seconds left in the game. Simmons against Dragic. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. No good.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The score knotted at 96. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harris inside the line. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Adebayo. Myers Leonard is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Dragic in at the point guard.
Oh, we've seen Harris step up as an offensive threat. I mean, the more he looks to score, the better he is.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
One shot.
And Adebayo, no good on that one. The 76ers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Floats one, and Simmons with the nice bucket inside. Simmons got 25 points in the game. And here's Dragic. Butler from outside. Nailed from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 1.
And Butler has been in these spots before. I mean, he's comfortable having the ball when it matters most.
Howard, the pass to Green. Harris kicks to Green. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Milton, and he dunks it down.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Outside Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the lines. That one on Harris.
First personal foul. Jimmy Butler.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Milton finds Howard. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Popped up there for Howard.
Now, this is what great players do. Howard relishes the chance to hit these important shots.
Miami trailing. Outside Dragic. The pass to Leonard. Butler with the ball. Great D that time from Green.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Pass to Howard. To the inside. And Adebayo sends it back. And Dragic has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. Simmons dishes to Harris. Green breaking loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, when Harris is down deep, he's exceptional at being physical. Really puts defenders in a tough spot.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Dragic against Simmons. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Bradley, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
But the defensive specialist, Bradley, now a veteran, he's proven to be a guy who can contribute well as a starter or a bench reserve.
And so Bradley nails both of them.
He's not about to let those points get away. I mean, he knows they're going to need him tonight.
And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Here's Howard. It's in!
He is so experienced in these situations. I love seeing Howard welcome the chance to be the hero.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 2. There's 42 seconds left in the first overtime. Simmons against Dragic. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammates.
Timeout called the 76ers. The score is tied at 107. 34 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Harris. There's the three. Laces one from three.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. To the paint. Leonard kicks to Adebayo. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And Adebayo drops them both. Pass to Dragic. To the inside. Good!
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 1. 11 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
Here's Harris. Can't cash in. And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And it's going to come down to a 3-point attempt. I mean, what a huge moment to come through at the line.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. If we play together, play hard, we can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.